Starting at a forward, 6'6" senior, number 23, Trey Lenzen. Trojans are coached by head coach Dan Paterka.
Welcome back to another night of Chaska Hawks basketball. I'm Mike Schmidt, subbing in for the call tonight as the Hawks do battle with New Prague. Coming in at 4-9, Chaska looks to stay hot after a W against Bloomington Jefferson. Bob Downs on the speaker tonight as we get ready to tip this one off. Chaska looking, as I said, to stay a little bit hot. 4-9 start's been a little bit disappointing as they've had some growing pains, growing through a little bit of a transitional season, but senior classes played extremely well, led by the captains. And this tip-off against New Prague should be a good one. Hawks are led by Max Rain, Dawson Reef, and Trey Lenzen, and as well as Simon Peterson. Four guys averaging in double digits. Decent crowd here tonight for both sides. And here's the tip. Lenzen battles for it. And Dawson Reef comes away. Quick inbound to Lenzen. Lenzen working his way towards the hole. Gets no foul call. But the ball trickles out of bounds. Chaska maintains possession. Tyler Forrest, 8th grader, running the point here for the Hawks tonight. Here's the inbound from Reef. Back to Reef in the corner. Reef dribble drive. Switches hands and off the backboard. Kisses the glass, and that's good for 2 points. Chaska out to a 2-0 lead. Reef on the board quick. Motion offense here for New Prague. 4-guard set. Pull it out beyond the three-point line. They kick it out to number 1, Novak. Novak swims it to the top of the key. It's going to be Noah Washka. Washka down into Novak. He's got hands all over him, but he's able to complete the 2-point bucket. Looks like Forrest caught a finger in the eye there. Ball game square at 2. Forrest brings the ball up, sets a nice screen. Long 3 misses. That's going to be Max Rain. Chaska maintains possession. Into Lenzen. Lenzen drop step dribble. Looks to kick it out. Ball's deflected. Kicks it back out. And that's a 3. Dawson Reef connects again. Quick 5 points for Dawson Reef. Assist goes to Lenzen. Forrest, the spear point of the defense. Lenzen gets a steal. Lenzen all alone. Lays in the finger roll. So Lenzen on the board now as well. 7-2 Hawks here early. Less than 2 minutes in. Good hands there shown by, looks like Bourne. And we got a jump ball. Hawks won the opening possession, so New Prague will maintain. Inbounding for New Prague will be Novak. Novak into Washka. Quick dribble drive there by number 5. That is Evan Witchart, and he draws a foul. So Witchart will head to the line. That's going to be Lenzen's first foul. I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Blessed to be back here in the broadcast booth, as the first attempt is good. So Weichart gets both good. Lenzen inbounds to Forrest. 7-4 now, Hawks. Man-to-man defense on both sides. Chaska in a motion offense as well. Rain now gets possession. Back to Forrest at the top of the key. Forrest swings it over. Lenzen dribble drive. Bullies his way towards the basket and draws a foul. Nice job there by Lenzen. It'll be the first foul on Novak as Lenzen heads to the line.
Trojan foul is on Novak, his first, team's first.
Lenzen's first attempt is good, extending the lead out to 4, 8-4 now Hawks. As I mentioned, my first game in the booth here tonight, but I want to thank you all for joining. I mentioned Chaska 4 scorers in double digits, so the record might only be the 4 and 9 that we see as Lenzen extends the lead out to 5. But they've got great balance and a very good young squad. Forrest spearheading the defense again. Quick trap attempt, hand deflection by Lenzen. Ball goes out to 3-point line, and Evan Witcher misses. New Prague will maintain possession, however. Witchard again, down low, working his way in. Misses the layup, and Bourne comes away with the ball. So Chaska pressing now. Forrest down to Rain. Rain gets it into Lenzen. Back out to Forrest. Swing across the reef, looking for a stay hot, and misses. And New Prague gains possession. 9-4 here, Chaska lead. Forrest getting a little aggressive on defense there. Now retreating. New Prague a little stagnant on defense. There's the handoff. Washa brings it out to the top of the key, swings it over to Connery. And that's back out to Novak. Novak taking his time. Swings it over to Witchart. Down low now. And we're going to get a ticky-tack hand call on Forrest here, his first of the game. Fouls on the floor, so there will not be any shooting attempts. New Prague inbounds from underneath the hoop as we get a substitution early. Quick inbound underneath the hoop, and that's going to be Carnane. Carnane cuts the lead for the Hawks to 3. Forrest, little hesitation dribble drive. Got it down to Simon Peterson. Back out to Forrest. Forrest thought about a 3. Now dribble drive again. Kiss off the glass, and Forrest is good. 8th grader getting on the board. Fast-paced game so far. Subs coming early and often for Chaska is Jimmy Connaughton scheduled to check in. Forrest with a pass above to Max Rain. Max Rain working below the hoop, tries to get the ball back under and works it in on the second attempt. Nice job there by Rain. Rain gets on the board as well. Balanced scoring effort early for the Hawks. 13-6, Chaska is leading. New Prague, little taking their time. Drive in, but no success there for number 4. Again, that's Washa. Rain taking his time now at the top of the key. Swings it over to Lenzen. Lenzen has it poked away from behind, and we got a traveling call on New Prague after they gain possession, so Chaska will regain the ball. Connaughton checking in for Lenzen, and we're going to get a New Prague timeout. So we got 13-6 here, Chaska in the lead, and we're going to go to a quick break. We're back here on CHVN. Chaska leading New Prague 13-6. Hot shooting and good defense early here for the Hawks. Rain inbounds to Forrest. Forrest now maintains possession. Quick lob entry in to Bourne. Bourne working hard to get a bucket, and there it goes. Bourne's first two points of the game, 15-6, Chaska leads. Motion offense from New Prague. Moving the ball back to the top of the key. That's Washa. Back to Washa at the top of the key. Thought about it. Swings it back out to Novak. Quick dribble drive. Nice defensive play by Jimmy Connington. Or no, excuse me, that's Max Rain. Max Rain with a big swat out of bounds.
Quick dribble drive.
Max and Jimmy sporting very similar hairstyles. New Prague to inbound, and they get it inbounds. Back out to the high wing, and the pass is intercepted by Bourne. Bourne quick ahead to Connaughton. Connaughton, nice flip pass to Bourne. Bourne quickly out to Rain. Rain thinks about it and then goes up, unable to complete it. Might have gotten hit on the elbow. So New Prague gains possession. Quick give and go. And Washa in for 2 points. Washa on the board now for New Prague. Connaughton thought about a three, took a dribble, and then found it. 18-8. Chaska extending it out to double digits. My guy Jimmy out there getting a quick bucket. Connaughton averaging 3 on the year. He just hit that mark in one shot. Swing around, Washa. Shoots a three. Forrest with the rebound, looking to push. Out to Connaughton, back to Rain. Out to Bourne. Hawks looking to reset now with Forrest. Forrest thinking about a three, pulls it up. Misses left iron. Rebounded by the Hawks, and that's going to be good. A nice conversion there. That's Simon Peterson. Peterson averaging over 10 a game, gets a bucket, and that puts all Hawks starters on the board. Quick pickpocket by Rain. Rain looking to push the tempo, kicks it out to Connaughton. Connaughton looking to stay hot. Boom! Jimmy 2 for 2. 23-8. Hawks extend the lead out to 15. New Prague looking to slow things down. Top of the key, that's 5. That's Witchart. Back to Witchart. Witchart, quick pull, and he hits. Nice shot there with a hand in his face by Witchart. Chaska now back on offense. Forrest operating from elbow extended. Rain with a deep three, comes up just shy. New Prague gets the rebound off the bounce. So 23-11 here. Rain with good hands there, picks the pocket, and he's all alone thinking about a dunk, and he gets a little finger roll in. Max Rain with a good defensive start to this game. All-time basketball name out of Max Rain. Dribble handoff for New Prague. Kick to the corner. Thought about a three now, dribble drive, and we got a foul on the ground. It looks like it might be Bourne. Maybe a little ticky-tack there. Versamy checking in for the Hawks. New Prague resetting on offense. Back out, 3 attempt from the top of the key, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Chaska's going to come away with it after number 24 fires the ball out of bounds. 24 for New Prague, that's going to be Solheed. Connaughton checking the hot hand, just misses, coming up barely short, rolling off the back of the iron. New Prague operating, elbow extended, top of the key, deep three. And that's going to be good. That's number 4 again. That's Washa. Versamy comes down and quickly turns it over for the Hawks. 25-14. Chaska still with a double-digit lead. Quick inbound down low, and it's going to be off New Prague. Chaska's going to regain possession. Forrest and Lenzen back in. Rain's going to take a seat, as well as Simon Peterson. So Versamy moving to off guard now with Forrest returning to the point. Lenzen operating top of the key, little weave option. Connaughton pulling up again, this time wide right. Little heat check for Jimmy. New Prague misses a corner three. Versamy comes away with it. Versamy thinks about a three, swings it wide. Now back over to Connaughton. Connaughton back to Lenzen. Forrest, now Versamy. Down low. Lenzen going to work, and that one's going to be off New Prague. Chaska's ball out of bounds onto the baseline. Bourne and Peterson checking back in for Versamy and Connaughton. Forrest inbounding, Chaska going 4 wide here. Errant inbound pass there by Forrest, going to be intercepted by Washa. New Prague's got possession, operating high elbow, now top of the key, swinging it across the floor. Heavy pick offense here from New Prague, and we got a 3-point shot that's going to be good, and a foul on Bourne. That's going to be his second. Big foul.
3-point basket by Weichert, and he will shoot one.
Heavy pick offense here from New Prague, and we got a
So Reeve
3-point
checking
shot
back in
that's
for
going to
Bourne. Bourne with the quick 2 fouls. Weichert with 7 points early here for New Prague. Chaska leads 25-17. Four-point conversion is good by Weichert, his 8th point of the night. Leading scorer so far. Forrest operating, little dribble drive, gives up the dribble. Kicks it back out. Max Rain with the 3. No good. I apologize, I had my numbers wrong earlier with Rain and Dawson Reeve. So 25-18. New Prague's got possession. Washa gets it into Novak. Novak can't convert. Chaska's off and running. Forrest has a little bit of numbers here. A little hesitation move. Kicks it back out. Nice move there to get it in and get it to go. That's Peterson. Hard-nosed basket there by Peterson. 27-18 Hawks. Washa walks it down over to Novak. Back to Washa, top of the key. Attempt goes up and over the backboard. Rebound to Forrest. Forrest looking to push the tempo. Little hesitation. Back to Rain. Rain's going to miss wide left. New Prague regains possession. Pace is slowed a little bit. Scoring slowed a little bit as there's a nice defensive play there again by Reef. Reef's got a couple of steals and a couple of blocks here so far. Forrest resets up top. Over to Reef. Hard screen there by the Hawks. Got an open 3 look from Rain, but Rain's unable to convert. So we got 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Washa hesitation dribble drive, unable to get it to go. Battle for the rebound comes out the Hawks' way. That's Peterson. Forrest gains possession now, setting up the Hawks offense out to Lenzen. Lenzen back to Reef. Reef little spin move. Trying to create space, kicks it out to Rain. Rain with the 3. Front iron, no good. Hard fought rebound there by Weichert. Lenzen aggressive on defense, almost comes away with the steal there. Heavy motion offense from New Prague here. Forrest with good defense, keeping his hands to himself. Now defending Weichert. Weichert top of the key, thought about a three, kicks it over to Novak. Novak now back to the top. Three-point attempt is good.
Three-point basket by
Sanjay Novak with the bucket. 27-21 Hawks lead. Forced hesitation, dribble drive, and he's going to get hit on the hand. Chaska is going to maintain possession underneath the hoop. So we got 27-21, 4:48 remaining. Connington checking back in. This time for Max Rain. Four wide setup for the Hawks again. Lenzen, strong dribble drive, goes up into the hoop, draws a foul call. So Lenzen will head to the line. Looking to extend the lead out to 8.
Lenzen.
So Lenzen's at the stripe. Lenzen averaging 14.3 a game. Gets the first one to go. 29-21 Hawks. Or 28-21 Hawks. Lenzen converts on the second attempt as well, so that is an 8-point lead, 29-21 Chaska. Reef spearheading little three-quarter court trap. Lenzen on the corner, Forrest down below, and we draw a traveling call. Nice job there by Lenzen and Forrest. Good coaching there by the Hawks. Putting New Prague in a difficult spot there. That's Nick Hayes, first-year head coach. Coddington with another three-point attempt, this time Mercer's left. New Prague gains the rebound. Little chatter from the Chaska bench. Forced aggressive with the steal attempt on Washka, unable to get it. The Hawks look to recover, and they do. Weichert thought about a three-point attempt, now looks to dribble drive, back out to Novak. Novak surveying the field. Swings it back out to the top of the key. Back to Weichert. Washa thinking about it. Back out to Novak. Novak not thinking about the three-point attempt. Looking dribble drive here, hard-nosed dribble drive. Looking to create space and travels. Novak wanted a dribble drive, traveled in the process, and Chaska causes another turnover here so far tonight. Good job by the Hawks defense as they lead 29-21. 3:25 remaining. Coach Hayes calling out his play to his 8th grade point guard. Forced little dribble drive, hesitation, gets space off the ground, glass and strong. New Prague with the rebound. Chaska repeats, Forrest a little frustrated with himself. Weichert with the top three, unable to get it to go. Lenzen with the rebound, swings it out to Reef. Reef thought about an aggressive pass, instead chose to slow it down. Lenzen from Waconia, woo! Lenzen with a deep three, extending the lead back out to double digits, 32-21. Nice shooting there by Lenzen, something he's definitely added to his game this year. Wide open three for New Prague. That's Weichert again, though probably the one guy you can't leave. And Coach Hayes is a little frustrated, wants a short time out here. Chaska leading 32-24. I want to thank Sharon Morlock for bringing us this game. Avid Hawks fan, #1 listener watcher of this program. I always want to give her as many shout outs as possible for bringing this game to all of you here at home, or all of you at home. And we'll be right back here on CHPN. Back after that shorty. Forrest bringing the ball up for the Hawks as they lead by 8, 32-24, 2:20 remaining in the half. Lenzen looking to dribble drive, nice strong take. New Prague is up for the task of those 15 counting in with a block there. Things are getting a little physical between Novak and Lenzen. Into Novak now down low. Wouldn't be surprised to see him maybe drop a shoulder, maybe travel. There we go. Good look for the Hawks there, Novak. Novak and Lenzen look to be getting into it a little bit. Novak may have taken out his anger on that drive and dragged it so. So Forrest looking over at Coach Hayes for directions. Calling out the offense. Swings it over to Reef. Reef over to Connaughton. Connaughton back to Lenzen, who hit one from a different county. He's going to draw a foul on the dribble drive. It looks like it's going to be on the ground. Neither team in the bonus. Chaska with 4 fouls. New Prague, that just being their 4th foul. So that one's going to stay on the ground. Chaska inbounding from the baseline. Little bit of a change here for the Hawks. Reef inbounding. Still going 4 wide. They get it into Lenzen. Lenzen over to Peterson, over to Reef, and then quick drive drop there by Lenzen, who gets 2 more points. Great set piece call by the Hawks. They extend the lead out to 10. 1:18 remaining. Reef almost gets his 3rd steal of the half. Tough dribble drive there by Washa, and he's able to complete it. 26-34, and the Hawks with a quick turnover. Washa completes a basket and goes down and gets a steal. So New Prague content with settling down a little bit. Wash over to Weichert. No hesitation. Chaska playing great defense defending the ball. Washa again. 8th grader Forrest on him. .38 seconds remaining. New Prague swings it back out. Elbow extended now. Weichert. New Prague going with the old 4 corners offense here. Maybe content to take the last shot. Even down 8. 20 seconds remaining. Chaska's defense doing a great job. Inbound pass, or in pass to Weichert. Weichert unable to complete, and that's going to bounce off of New Prague. Looks like Reef got a hand on it, and it was kicked by a New Prague player. So Chaska's got possession with 8.2 seconds remaining. Forrest wisely for an 8th grader, letting the ball roll down as far as possible before he picks it up, maintain as much as the clock as he can. Little hesitation, gets to the hoop, one-handed dribble drive bucket. Incredibly impressive by the 8th grader, and Chaska's going to take a 10-point lead into halftime here on CHBN. Beautiful start here for the Hawks. Beautiful start for Coach Hayes. I'm really proud of the boys as they do battle with New Prague. We'll be right back here on CHBN. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by the memory of Sharon Morlock. Back here on CHBN, brought to you by the memory of Sharon Morlock. Chaska maintains a 10-point lead here, 36-26 as they inbound it. Forrest swings over to Reef, over to Rain. Rain unable to complete. Bourne with a nice offensive rebound and gets the putback. Bourne extends the lead out to 12. Forrest playing aggressive defense as well as Bourne. Chaska falls back now a bit. Weichert for New Prague swings it over. Washa barely able to handle the pass, but he comes away with it. Now down low to Novak. Novak operating on Peterson. New Prague taking their time. Quick pick by Forrest. Forrest goes to the basket strong. Little up and over and good. Impressive play by the 8th grader, Forrest. Forrest has got a bright future here for the Hawks. Forrest's dad, of course, is a football coach, running backs coach for Chaska. As New Prague answers with a quick bucket from Weichert. 40-28 now, Hawks leading. Rain with a deep three coming up just off to the right. Rebound by New Prague. 40-28 now, 16-27 remaining. Good defense there by Lenzen, gets a hand on it, but New Prague's able to recover, and now we got a traveling call, 4th of the night on New Prague. Chaska causing another turnover. Forrest content walking the ball up the floor. Gets it into Lenzen. Lenzen out to Rain. Back out to Lenzen. Lenzen can hit from there, and he does. Lenzen extends it back out to the biggest lead of the night here for the Hawks at 15. Chaska's operating at a high level so far here tonight. Motion screen offense for New Prague, but they turn it over to Bourne's able to come away with it. Tries to get it ahead to Reef, but unable to complete the pass. So New Prague gets possession back. No harm, no foul. Down low to Novak. Novak working against Peterson. Trying to play a little bully ball. Peterson thought he was straight up. Might have had his hands at a little bit of an angle, and we're going to get a shooting foul. So Novak heads to the line.
Trying to play a little bully ball. Peterson thought he...
Novak a little flat on the first one. Hits back iron. Unable to complete it. Second one flat and off back iron as well. Chaska maintains or regains possession as Lenzen gets the rebound in the corner. Forrest hesitation, dribble drive to the left, pulls up, draws a foul call. So he'll head to the line. Great poise here from the 8th grader, absolutely phenomenal. Burkhartsmeiser on the foul, yeah. I think I pronounced that correct. If Bob Downs is correct, and he's been a professional for many years. Forrest comes up a little bit short on his first attempt. Not many foul attempts so far for either team on the night. As the game transitions to more of a spacing game and a three-point game, you kind of anticipate that one in and out. Forrest unable to complete either one. 43-28, 15 remaining here. Forrest looking to get a little aggressive on defense. Now Bourne playing aggressive defense as well. Nice three-point shot there by Weichert. Weichert up to 14 on the night. Maybe 15. I might be doing my math incorrect. Lenzen with a three-point attempt to answer, and he gets a soft touch shooter's roll. Lenzen 3 for 3 from deep so far tonight. 46-31 yet again. Chaska answering all of New Prague's counter punches. Trapping look. Causes an errant pass, but New Prague comes away with it. So they get their own rebound. 2 air balls, and now a scrum on the ground for the ball, and New Prague will maintain possession. Forrest was down there. Getting his hands dirty. Peterson back in now for the Hawks. Chaska turning up their aggression on defense a little bit, now settling down. Chaska's kind of settling into their roles a little bit as the season progresses. Lenzen battles for a loose ball, unable to come away with it, as Reef fighting for it as well. Forrest now turning up the pressure. Mentioned Chaska's 4-9 start, not the best for the Hawks. As New Prague hits a three, Washa hits a three. Chaska's kind of settling into their role. They got a young point guard. They've got a veteran front court who's done a great job. Lenzen with a really deep three. That one a little flat, catches front iron. And New Prague regains possession. 46-34 now, Hawks lead. Veteran front court doing a good job. Another three by New Prague, unable to connect. Forrest comes away with the loose ball, pushing the tempo up to Bourne. Bourne kicks it back out to Peterson. Peterson down low to Lenzen. Nice little transition bucket there by the Hawks. I mentioned the veteran front court kind of settling into their roles now, as well as their 8th grade point guard. Good job by the Hawks. Expect them to have a lot more success as the season goes on. Reef with a nice little Euro step, gets the finger roll to go. Reef's 4th theft of the night. Chaska now leads by 16, 15, 34. Biggest lead for the Hawks here tonight. This game, of course, brought to you by the memory of Sharon Morlock, who we know loved watching these games here at home.
Bourne kicks it
bring
back
all
onto
of them
Peterson.
to you.
Peterson
We'll be right
down
back
low
after this
to
quick break.
Lenzen. Nice little.
Back here on CHBN, Chaska leading 50-34, 12:43 remaining. New Prague has possession. Chaska coming out in their half-court press look. Good defensive possession there by the Hawks. Something I'd like to see a little bit more from the Hawks is them stick with that little half-court zone. Forrest on the bottom. They've got a bunch of athletes out there that can move. They don't have a typical 5 that we've seen the last 3 or 4 years from the Hawks. Weicker comes up short on the 3, rebounded by Bourne. Kind of a smaller, more athletic-looking group here for the Hawks this year. And that half-court-to-court trap look tends to cause a little bit more pressure for them. Bourne helping Forrest out of a tough spot on the elbow. And they bring it back out to Reef. Reef now content with the dribble drive. Creates space for himself, but does get rejected at the rim. Chaska will maintain possession as the ball trickles out of bounds. Virasami in for the Hawks as they inbound it to Bourne around half court. Over to Virasami. Virasami quickly down to Lenzen. Lenzen looked like he got fouled by Novak, but No call, and Chaska will maintain possession under the hoop as the ball rolls out of bounds. Connington also back in here for the Hawks, if I missed that one earlier. Quick inbound to Bourne over to Lenzen. Swing to the corner. Reef now thinking about a three over to Connington. Connington got a hot start. Cooled down a little bit lately. Virasami with a little 4-footer gets it to go. Virasami now spearheading the defense. Virasami providing a nice little plug off the bench here for the Hawks. 52-34, Chaska's biggest lead of the night, and there's Reef again on defense. He has been absolutely everywhere so far tonight on the defensive end for the Hawks. Hasn't had his typical scoring.
52-34, Chaska's
definitely putting in work on the defensive end. Chaska, a little miscommunication, leaves Novak open for a three. Not his cup of tea as he misses long. Virasami over to Reef. Reef to Connington. Connington now gets an open three-point look. Buckets. Jimmy C making Coach Shallow at home happy. 3 threes for 9 points. First one of the second half. Good pressure here from the Hawks. Ooh. A ticky-tack foul call on 13 Connington. New Prague will maintain possession down below as that's just the second foul call on the Hawks of the half. 55-34, Chaska's biggest lead of the night at 19 points. Coach Hayes doing a great job so far of maintaining minutes for starters as well as subbing in our reserves. Fairly new coaching staff here for the Hawks. And Reef with another theft, thinking about a dunk, lays it in. Fifth steal of the night for Reef, to go along with 2 blocks. Stellar defensive night here for Dawson Reef. Virasami now, defending Washa. Over to Weicker. Weicker to Novak. Novak, hard-nosed drive, little too strong, and a very late foul call on Peterson.
drive, little too strong, and a...
As soon as I call Bob Downs a professional, he gets the wrong foul call here in-house. Just giving him a hard time, one of my favorites ever. Been doing this for about 20 years as Novak hits the first end of 2 attempts. 57-35, 10:24 to go in the second half. Jamison Boyle checking in for the first time here for the Hawks. Novak unable to complete the second half of the 2 free throws. Virasami swings it over to Connington. Connington, another attempt, this time catches front iron. Ticky-tack over the back call on Bourne. That's going to be his third.
Foul on Bourne for the Hawks, team's 4th, his 3rd.
Might be something to think about here with Bourne having 3 fouls, but he is a very smart senior. Hawks have a fairly comfortable lead here. There's Sami on the ball. Washa, dribble drive, gets himself into trouble. Connington picking the ball away, gets it back over to Virasami. Virasami over to Peterson, back to Virasami. Connington top of the key. Jimmy doesn't see a shot he doesn't like tonight as he misses back iron. New Prague in possession now. Swing it back up top to Washoe. Weichert, 3-point attempt. Quick shot, no good. Nice, strong rebound by Peterson. Jamison Boyle with the ball now for the first time. Swings it over to Virasami. Back over to Boyle. Boyle handles a tough pass. Thought about a dribble drive. Kicks it back out. Back over to Boyle. Virasami now, elbow extended, hits a 15-footer, comes up short, front end. Just over 9 minutes, New Prague gains possession. Boyle with aggressive defense on the side. Washa working on Virasami. New Prague's going to have to start going a little quicker than this if they want to get back into this game. Nice pass down low, but unable to convert for New Prague. Peterson to Virasami. Virasami, 18-footer, front iron, no good. Nice strong rebound by Bourne. Bourne kicks it back out. Boyle now just misses long. Score remains 57-35. Been locked there for a couple of minutes as we're down to around the 8-minute mark. Chaska's defense has been stifling so far here tonight. Good hands there by Peterson, able to get it on the ball, and Boyle comes away with it. Boyle thinks about pressing the ball and gets it up to Connaughton. Connaughton over to Peterson. Peterson, and one, conversion. 59-35. Peterson looking to complete the three-point play.
Gets it up to Connaughton. Connaughton over to Peterson.
That's Novak's third foul.
Peterson, and one.
Connaughton will take a seat on the bench as well as Bourne. Lenzen and Rain back in the game. Peterson completes the three-point play. Carson Volbrick back in the game. Started a game for the Hawks at quarterback, 6'5" junior. New Prague taking their time, swinging the ball around the perimeter. Good defense again by the Hawks. That's Rain and Boyle out there spearheading that defense as well as Virasami. Good deflection there by Lenzen and a putback by Novak. Virasami slowing things down here for the Hawks. Over to Boyle in the corner. Boyle pulls it back out to Volberg. Volberg back out to Rain. Virasami, hesitation, dribble drive. Out to Volberg. Back out to Virasami. Virasami loses possession, but he's going to draw a foul call as New Prague hits the deck. 60-37. Chaska leads. 6 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. So Boyle the inbound. Gets it to Virasami at the top of the key. Into Lenzen. Lenzen out to Rain. Rain unable to connect. Misses left iron. New Prague comes away with it. Under 6:30 remaining. Novak working from the block, kicks it out to Washa. Washa unable to connect. Lenzen with a big boy rebound, gets it to Boyle. Boyle pushing the tempo to Virasami. Virasami connects and gets a foul call as well. Athletic play there by Virasami. Refs are going to have a little conversation about what took place.
To Virasami. Virasami connects and gets a tempo to Virasami. Virasami connects and gets a.
So Chaska extends the lead again. So Rain will check out of the game. Checking into the game is Ashton Blake for the first time. Junior guard forward. Virasamy looking to complete the three-point play here. Misses long iron, long rebound. Novak comes away with it for New Prague. I believe almost every Chaska game so far this season has been under 15 points as far as a points differential goes. So good to see the Hawks go out and take it to somebody. Obviously, we got 5 minutes and 50 seconds left, 55 seconds left here in the game, but good defensive effort here so far for the Hawks. Three-point attempt by Washa. Misses front iron. Boyle battling for the rebound as well as Lenzen. And we're going to get a jump ball. Chaska coming away with possession. I've never known a Boyle to shy away from any contacts. And not surprising to see Jamison down there battling. Virasamy will maintain the point here for the Hawks. Content with walking it down, swings it over. Back to Boyle, or to Virasamy. Now Volberg in the corner. Volberg thinking about a dribble drive, nice effort. Puts it up and draws a foul. Shooting foul, 5th on New Prague. Send Volberg to the line. Solheim on the foul for New Prague. Volberg misses, back iron. Lenzen now checking out of the game. That'll send in Tekpor. Tekpor earns possession, or earns good position, fights for it, and looks like the ball goes off Tekpor. Volberg unable to complete second free throw. Virasamy maintaining a strong defensive stance here, three-quarter court pressure. Chaska leading 62-37. New Prague goes up and gets a bucket. Nice little left-handed hook shot there by Andrew. Virasamy pulls up from 3, catches back iron. New Prague comes away with it now. 39-62, 4:56 remaining. Chaska probably should slow the tempo a bit here. Done such a good job defensively of just maintaining lane control, minimizing three-point looks as New Prague launches the 3 and hits. I put the jinx on him. Sanjay hits that one for New Prague. Volberg in the corner, back to Virasamy. Virasamy over to Boyle. Boyle with the three-point look, and he's able to answer. Jamison Boyle holding 3 fingers in the air. 65-42. Chaska maintains a 23-point lead. Steal by Boyle. Chaska regains possession. A tough looking entry pass by New Prague. Ball now into Volberg. Volberg kicks it back out. And that's going to be number 10, Ashton Blake, connecting from the corner. 42, Chaska. 26-point lead here tonight. New Prague thinking about a 3. Swings it back out to the top. Almost stole by Tekpo. Shot goes up. It looks like we might have an ankle injury here from New Prague, and they turn it over, throw it out of bounds. Nigel Burnett, the junior, checking in for Virasamy. Ashton Blake now running the point for the Hawks. Back out to Blake, swings it over to Volberg. real young roster now out there for the Hawks. Got 5 juniors out there. Volbrick hits a 3 from the corner. Crowd loves it.
Three-point basket for Volbrick.
Chaska up to 71 points. They lead 71-42. That was Nigel Burnett on the hand foul there. Jokum in for Chaska. The Hawks start to empty out the bench with 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Little backdoor cut by New Prague, and we're going to get a 5th traveling call in the night. Good job there by Techport, providing a little extra pressure, drawing that travel call. Boyle, hesitation, dribble drive, out to Burnett, Techport. Techport gets his own rebound after the miss, and now draws a foul call. Dene Techpor.
His first. Team 6. Both teams will be in the bonus from here on.
Techpor goes up, unable to complete it. After a nice inbound pass by Jamison Boyle. 71-42, Chaska. Three-point attempt rejected by Burnett. Oh, Burnett got his hands on another one, and they called a ticky-tack foul. Burnett probably got that clean. Sounded like a lot of ball. We just crossed the 2-minute marker. So I believe that's Burnett's second. And New Prague will head to the line as they enter the bonus for a 1-and-1. New Prague unable to complete the first of 2, and Volbrick's going to be out of bounds as he gains the rebound, so New Prague will maintain possession. Nice hands by Techpor. Techpor dribble drive, loses possession, goes up with it, unable to connect. New Prague gains the rebound. New Prague now looking to push the tempo as they settle into their offense. Trailing by 29. They connect on a 15-footer.
Basket by Davis.
71-44. Blake brings the ball across half court. Joachim goes up with one, unable to connect. Entire bench up for Chaska. Deep 3 for New Prague comes up way short. Volbrick with the rebound. Volbrick dribble drive. Gets it up to Joachim. Joachim looking to convert, unable to do it. So Chaska with this game in hand and 44 seconds remaining. We take a peek ahead. We got Hastings on the 28th. Then we're at Waconia at Benilde St. Margaret's. Orono at home on February 7th. I get the pleasure of calling that one. St. Louis Park on the 10th as well at home. Nigel Burnett for 3. He's able to connect and the crowd erupts. 74-44 after that Burnett 3-point shot. Foul call with under 10 seconds left, and the Hawks will walk away with a W in this one. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, as always, as well as the memory of Sharon Morlock for bringing us this broadcast. It's been a pleasure to be back here on CHBN. As I mentioned, I get the pleasure of broadcasting a few more years this Hawk season continues to work towards sections. Pleasure joining you again. I'm Mike Schmid, joined of course by my producer Brett as New Prague completes that free throw, 74-46. Chaska will be content with dribbling this one out. So the Hawks get their 5th win of the year and their 2nd straight. Chaska wins 74-46 here at the home of the Hawks in the Nest. We'll be back here on CHPN for the next home game. Thank you all for joining us. Good night.